welcome back to my channel. I'm Aashi Adani and for today's video I'm going to take you through how much I spend in a week as a content creator. So let's get started. So let's give you guys a room tour. I am starting with the bathroom. I love the size of the mirror. It's amazing, and even the bathtub looks very good. It's actually one of like the nicer hotels that I've stayed at. I'm actually impressed with how huge it is and like looks really good. So as you saw, I've flown down to Bangalore to attend an event with CeraVe where they are launching their range, which is supposed to be really good for acne prone skin. Like, it has products which will help you combat that. I think there are 3 products in the range, but again, the launch is happening today, so I don't have all the details yet. You might see glimpses of it in today's vlog and more on YouTube Shorts. So when I'm coming down for an event like this to another city, usually the hotel stay and the flights are taken care of, but this time around they were only taking care of the hotel, and I've flown down here with my own expense, and I've also gotten my manager with me because she's gonna help me shoot all the content, and like, we want the best output, and shooting alone is just a little too hectic at an event like this because everyone is shooting for the same booth and stuff like that. So this is what my expense has been so far, which was just flying down over here. The hotel is on the brand, so that's not on me. We started off on a little bit of an expensive note, and this is the finished look. What do we think? I'm obsessed with my makeup. It's very skin-like.
The next morning.
So I'm finally home. As luck would have it, I had to take a cab today, and Ola Uber ka strike tha. Literally 10 minutes I was waiting for the Uber, and it's not accepting, which is not really a thing because airport to my house is a little far. So usually वो लोग बहुत अच्छे से accept करते हैं, and nobody was accepting it. So I tried Ola, and the guy accepted it. He came in a second, and he looked beaten up. Like, he looked like he was in a brawl, and he's like, nahi, Ola ka strike hai, but I need the money, so I'm like doing it. You say it's a private cab and all, so I'm like, okay, like, gotcha. And his mirror also someone had broken, so it was like a hectic scene, and I was worried. And I also paid a surge fee because there are very few drivers driving today, and this is how much I spent on it. And now I'm back home 5:15, and I have to leave at 9 o'clock for an event with GQ x Realme. The only reason I want to do this is because I want to be seen at GQ. Like, as a content creator, you want to be seen at good things, bigger publications and stuff like that, and GQ is obviously a big deal. I have never been a part of GQ event, and mujhe literally less than 24 hours ago I got an invite for it, and Alfia is also coming for it, so I'm very excited. But I've told her also कि ऊपर Ola का scene है, so you figure out your life. And basically in 24 hours while I was in Bangalore, my stylist, who I also pay to be able to give me an outfit for an event, has sent some options, so I have to try it out. Hopefully they work out and they fit me, because if they don't, I'm going to have to like go through my wardrobe right now and find something, because the invite says, what does the invite say? Whatever, I'll pop it right here. And yeah, I have to dress accordingly. Also, if you've not seen my what I eat on my PCOS diet, you don't know this juice. It's a beetroot, amla, coriander, ginger, lemon juice. It tastes okay, but it's really good for your hemoglobin, for your blood, for your periods, for your hair, for your eyes, like indigestion as well. So I love it. I'm back home and खा पी के, मतलब मैं बाहर का खाती हूँ. My stomach goes for a toss every time I'm traveling, so I'm so excited to have this. Okay, so we have 2 options. Option number 1 is this dress. I like it. I just hope it fits my waist, because when you're pear-shaped body type, like, things are just hard to fit. And if that doesn't work, we have an option number 2, which is this top, same design, but like yeah, this top is there. They've also shared the pants, but like hope it works. If it doesn't work, I can wear my pants and call it a day. So let's try it on. It actually kind of works. I do like it. It's not my style, but yeah, okay, I'll just still try option number 2. The top does not fit me because the zip is not shutting. It's a little like halter neck is a little too big. Even the pants don't fit me. So now my option is 1, pay Roshni and wear the dress, which I do like. Option 2 is I try to figure something out from my wardrobe. So I'm gonna look. If I don't have options, I don't have options. If I have options that I like better than the dress, then I'm gonna have to figure. But basically every time you're looking at someone online and you're like, you know, oh, she must have had so much time to figure out her outfit. We don't. We really don't. Sometimes you do have a heads up, sometimes you don't, like this time. But I do want to attend, so I'm gonna make something work. Okay, styling honestly makes all the difference. I love the outfit so much more. It fits much better now that I'm wearing Spanx inside. I don't know if you can see the makeup, but like I've done a very dewy understated thing, and like diamonds have become my thing. So this is like my mom's, this is my mom's, these are mine. Recently got them made. I love the look. It's come together very beautifully. Alfia is on her way. I should also leave now.
It is just sad that you're not vlogging from a Realme camera for the vlog. Alfia doing what she does best, photography. Woohoo!
It is 12:30 in the night. I have just removed my makeup. You can see me in the background, but this is where I'm getting light. I am really not in the mood for anything, so I'm just putting some moisturizer because the last 2 days I have been wearing a lot of makeup for very long hours and I haven't done any kind of good skincare. So speaking about my expense for today, Roshni is my stylist since years now, as far as I can remember. A stylist's job is to reach out to so many brands, negotiate deliverables on my behalf. Then she's supposed to not send me one outfit. Today was like a 24-hour se bhi kam notice, so she could only arrange one outfit. But usually from all over the country, outfits usually come if I have a 15-day notice, like I'm attending some wedding or some function or some event which I feel like is after 10-15 days. मुझे पहले से पता है, and there's a specific dress code. We get clothes from other brands from all over the country. They get shipped to me. She's taking care of the logistics of that. She's sending me lookbooks. I'm selecting the outfits, and it's a tedious process. You didn't get to see, sadly, a lot of it. So I'm explaining it to you. But there's a lot that goes on behind it. So apart from her fee, I will also be paying for obviously the shipping. So the VFast of the outfit coming here, one way the brand pays and one way you pay. So coming here, yeah, I didn't pay for it, but tomorrow when the outfit goes, I have to pay for it. I also have to pay Roshni's fee, which I'll put on the screen right here. Honestly, sometimes I feel like if there are a lot of events, it does get expensive. So for smaller events, now I prefer buying my own outfit so that I can repeat it later. But for events like this where you're going to be photographed too much, you need an iconic standout piece.
The next day.
So yesterday I've announced 20 winners for the Ghania contest. Some packages I had already kept ready. So my mom is removing tags. Say hi. She's removing tags of my names from it because these are recycled boxes. Basically, whenever I get bigger boxes who are still in good condition, I keep them so I can reuse them and use them for giveaways. So she's just removing my tags on it while I am writing and sticking my address, their address on it. And some of them will go out today. Some I still have to pack at the studio, which I'll also do today. So in case you guys didn't know already, on Instagram every month I host a giveaway, and it's a big giveaway, like over 15-20,000 rupees worth of goodies and stuff like that. So if it's within India, depending on the size and the box ka weight, it's anywhere between 200-300 rupees, which is fine. But usually agar kahin andar hai in some kind of a village or something like that, then the cost can go up to 500-600 rupees as well. This time obviously I don't know where everyone is located, so I'm hoping it gets done under 5 grand because there are 20 boxes, but not sure. I once all of these are shipped out, I'm not shipping everything together as well because some addresses are left to come, and also like my office person who's going to be shipping them out, poor guy, I don't want to burden him with 20 parcels, so it's going to be going some today, some tomorrow, whatever. So I'm going to be popping up the total cost of shipping giveaway parcels right here. Bag 1, bag 2, bag 3, these are about, I would say, 14ish parcels. The rest I'm going to go pack now. So these are the remaining parcels. I've already segregated them into 20k. Just packing them now while I unpack my Bangalore trip still. I finally took a shower and now I'm just sitting here because I'm realizing कि आज कुछ काम नहीं है, but there is so much work that needs to be aligned for the next 2 days of the week. So I'm going to be pretty much be on my laptop or on my phone because I'm finishing admin work and aligning stuff for the next 2 days. So I'm just gonna put my task list over here. I'll not vlog much because it's boring, like you're just gonna see me type and scream on the phone, not much otherwise. But at the end of the day, we'll see if there were any expenses or not and how much of my task list I was able to finish. My dear sweet mother has packed all these boxes because I was busy finishing other things on my task list. I also called for like 100 rupees ka bubble wrap because I thought kam padega, but nahi pada. So tomorrow I'm doing a really fun shoot for Olay. It's a normal reel, but I am taking the production up a notch. Hum conspiracy theory type of a setup kar rahe hai, for which I have hired a decorator. So the idea was to get like a detective sort of a thing. So I'm here, Mansi is also here. She's going to do a small cameo in the video, and basically she's going to create this in real life. So the company that's doing this setup is called Intimate Moments. They had also done my setup for the CeraVe wala reel shoot. If you guys haven't seen it, I'm gonna show it right here. So it's like a proper setup that I need someone to take care of because it'll not, like if I do it within the things jo mere ghar pe hai, it will not go like larger than life, which I want it to be. So she's gonna take care of that. I'm paying her this much for her service. Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm just putting together the script and everything else that I need, and I'm also hiring a video team for the same. Wow. But I'll make sure it's So it's about 8:30 p.m. I don't know if you can see, but basically I finished everything on my to-do list except one thing. I got my glasses, I went to the hospital, I had the Intretio meeting. Everything is done. I have a few things to still catch up on which got added today, which is not part of my to-do list. Everything that I've finished, and now tomorrow I have 2 very important shoots, so let's see how that goes.
The next day.
Looks good.
So the color behind is something that I've added. If you don't like that, we can remove it.
Which, no, that
The
looks,
sheath
no,
behind.
it adds to it. I like it. Team is here to shoot as well while the setup is happening. Still going on.
वो मैं इसको स्टिल ही रखूंगा सो दैट मेरे को फोकस शिफ्ट करने में इजी रहेगा.
Then my mom texted me about skincare. She never texts me. वो line है कि नहीं मुझे नहीं पता exactly.
ओके शॉट तेरे को पसंद आएगा देख.
So they are just finishing up the last few product shots. I am pretty much done here. I hired these guys. I've been working with them for years. I hired them for this particular video because one, I wanted lots of angles which I cannot do single-handedly. I also wanted editing help in this video, so they are editing the video because as someone who is shooting it, like we discuss so many things that my editor who works for me full time wouldn't know because he's not part of this shoot. So like to bring that to life, it's important that someone who shoots it does edit it, because there are a lot of like SFX and small nuances that need to be taken care of. There's also a very hectic light setup out there, which again I wouldn't be able to do on my own. So this is how much I'm paying for the shooting and editing of this video. The shoot is done and I have another event tomorrow, which is the launch of Kylie's new perfume, which I'm very excited about. Roshni is back at it again. She's sending me like outfit options. The theme is very like summery but also like baddie summer vibes. So I'm just looking at some options. Those are my two options. I think two more or one more is arriving tomorrow. But I'm gonna try this and make sure like at least we have a backup. This was one option that I didn't really like, but she's like, hey, you know what, try it on. And like, what the hell is this? No way in hell I'm wearing this. Okay, so this one I think fits beautifully, but I'm not sure if I love this. Like in the photo it was looking a lot better, and I also feel like if I like breathe out completely, this might not be it.
The next day.
So it's been a crazy morning. I've been shooting for Keristas on my own, which takes a little longer because obviously I'm behind the camera and in front of the camera, but at least I don't have to pay anyone. No, so basically just added some finishing touches to my hair and I have to go shoot. But Roshni sent me another outfit for me to wear for the event, so I'm gonna try it on. I sent those two back that we tried last night because I just wasn't gonna wear it. So let's just try this one and hope it works. So this is the skirt. I feel like it's a little tighter than I would like, so I'm gonna see if it can be opened. The top fits really well, looks really cool actually, and this is like a detachable sleeve that they've given, so this might actually work out. I'm just gonna see if the skirt can be opened. Otherwise I'm thinking about wearing the top with like a pair of jeans. So I've worn the outfit and now I don't know why it started doing like this bunching up thing, and now honestly like once I've actually worn it, it's feeling like a little too much to go to the mall, because that's where the event is, and like it's a lot. So I don't know what to do, and I have to leave in like 10 minutes. I literally wore a whole new outfit, filmed another get ready with me, and then Roshni replied, hey, why don't you put on a blazer? And like, where is my brain? Okay, so like there we go, this is the final look. Let's go. Okay, we are finally on our way. I suddenly got really caught up and little restless about the whole outfit situation. I really shouldn't have like reacted so badly, but like in the moment I was feeling like it was the end of the world, but obviously it's not. We're on our way. I'm very happy with the outfit. I don't get why there are mood boards for outfits for events. Like, just let people be, but it's okay. That's what I just realized. The event is done. There wasn't much to do. There was just like this pop-up kind of a thing, and they gave us the perfume. I smelled it. It smells really nice and fresh, and they also gave it to me and I got it engraved with like an A, and that's it. There wasn't much to do. I think I left in like half an hour. I met a few people, but that's about it. And now I'm going home and I'm going to shoot another campaign which is for L'Oreal. So after that I'll call it a night. If you're new to makeup and don't know which lipstick texture to go for, let me help you. So basically I was going to shoot this on Monday, but the brand really liked this outfit, so they're like, hey, can you shoot like in this outfit? So I said, okay, cool, let's do that. So now I'm shooting it right now. I'm using an extra light because it's almost sunset, and I realized that this week has been a lot to do with brand shoots, but trust me, it's not always like this. Like next entire week is going to be organic shoots for Instagram and for YouTube. Usually it happens every alternative weeks that brand stuff adds up and then organic stuff adds up, and then I keep alternating. Usually branded stuff में ज़्यादा पैसे खर्च होते हैं. Okay, that brings us to the end of the video. I know I have spent a ridiculous amount of money in a week, But trust me, these were things that made my life easier, that helped me save my time and make more money otherwise, because if I'm saving time, I'm spending it doing something else more productive, which helps in growing my business. So if you're someone who's just starting out, don't be intimidated, because these all roles like videographer, editor, decorator, stylist, everything I've done on my own in my beginning days, and it's totally doable. But if you're someone who is at a stage where you want to grow more, you've grown a bit and you want to grow more, something I would teach you is delegation. I think it's very, very important. If you're a business owner, not a content creator, just generally a business owner, the more free time you have, the more your business can grow. And if you fall sick or if you are out on a vacation, your business should not stop, and that can only happen when you have more hands on deck, which is why I have a full-time team, which is very much required to push the amount of content I push every single day. So I know it's a lot of money, but at the end of the day, it's a business and you are making money to be able to spend that money. And that's about it for today's video. I hope you guys got a little bit of an insight into what goes on behind so many campaigns that we do. It was a very brand heavy week, but the expenses are a little lower when it comes to organic shoots, because I already have a studio, I have a team who gets paid on a monthly basis for stuff like that. And yeah, that's about it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, please make sure to like it, subscribe to my channel, comment below, and let me know something you learned from this video. I'll see you guys next Saturday. Bye.